Young man, there's no need to feel sass. I said, young man, stick your hand in my ass. That's from Game Grumps.
Are you saying some weird shit?
Yeah.
What's up, Christian?
What's up, Nathan?
Nothing much. It's cold as hell in this room.
This mic is cold as fuck.
Yeah, it is.
Which is us investing on those arms would be definitely helpful.
Oh yeah, that we made that purchase, and next time we have a recording, they should be here. Hopefully, everything works well.
Hopefully,
And we can kind of lean back, recline a little bit, and not have to worry about holding
a
like
cold
this.
ass mic.
Yeah. I had to shut the window in here because it was freezing. I would have brought the heater in here, but it just would have made too much noise. So we just gotta suck it up. Suck it up. What do they do in the Arctic? Huh?
they light a fire.
Well, we can't light a fire in a house, so
They build igloos. I don't know what do they do
I don't
in
know.
the Arctic to
I'm
stay
sure
warm?
I'm sure they're colder.
Yeah, they're probably
Probably like way colder.
It's basically like mind over body.
Yeah.
Just think warm thoughts.
Warm.
Think of
Warm.
a warm summer day.
I'm thinking more of being like snuggled up under some covers, some marshmallows, roasting on an open flame.
My ears are cold, so I'm definitely thinking of like nice thighs. Just
In between your head, just squeezing.
Yep,
Nice thighs in between your face is always definitely a good way to warm your ears up. Good ear muffs for sure.
I think I remember seeing like a TikTok of like, I think same scenario. Like the guy was like in between the lady's thighs, and then like she like scooted a bit and snapped his neck.
Yikes.
And then transitioned to him in heaven. I was like, that's the best way to
What
go.
a way to go. Sign me up. I'm okay with that. Wow. You're honestly like living your best life, right? Next snap, don't even feel it. Next thing you know, you wake up in the afterlife and you're chilling. You're chilling.
And God's like, oh, that's the best way to go.
He looks at you, my man. Oh my goodness. Welcome everybody to this week's episode of the No Diff Podcast. We're your hosts,
Christian.
and Nathan.
Wow, this is the first time I went first.
Is it?
Yeah, usually it's Nathan and then Christian.
I think it's because most of the time I say I started off, so I just kind of keep it going because of that pause.
Usually, well, really, I thought maybe I usually start off and like you say the name first. Welcome everybody to the No Diff Podcast featuring your hosts, and you say your name.
That's true.
Either that or the way you say
Well,
it.
welcome.
Welcome.
Enjoy
anyway.
being the first mentioned first, because this will be the last time.
Even though my name starts first alphabetically.
Yes.
Unless,
no, it doesn't.
unless
no,
we,
it doesn't. Vaughn.
unless we use that part of my name.
Oh, you're all the way like damn near at the end.
Yeah.
Alphabetically, my ass.
Which is why I like using Christian.
I understand.
Because first off, C, easy first three letters, so I come first.
Yeah.
And also, I don't share the name with anyone else in my family.
That's true.
Because Vaughn is my name, my brother's name, and my dad's name. If all three of us were in the room and someone said Vaughn, all three of us would look up.
That's funny to me. I'd love to see that happen.
Yeah, I don't understand how like some people are just like named after like their like predecessor, like their father, their grandfather. Something
It's
like
passing down like lineage, though.
I guess
You're me.
well, like
You're a mini me.
usually it goes with like you get the Roman numerals, right? Like the third or something like that.
Yeah. You don't have Roman numerals?
No. Because I think we all have. First off, my name's wrong.
Your name is wrong?
Yes, it should be Christian Von Manalo.
Mm-hmm.
Because Von means of the family.
Okay.
And so basically of the family Manalo, right?
Yeah.
but instead they put it at the beginning of my name. So
Okay.
it's weird. Of the family Christian, like that doesn't make sense. So it's wrong.
Uh-huh.
Even my dad, his name is the other way around too. So Paterno Von and then last name.
Mm-hmm.
And then what else? What was I talking about? How much I don't like having Von.
You
Where am
just
I going
lost
with
your
this?
train of
Yeah, I
thought?
lost my train of thought, honestly.
Oh my god.
I have derailed this podcast already.
Yeah, you're talking about Roman numerals.
Oh, yeah,
and,
yeah,
like-
yeah. That's what I was talking about. Okay, so yeah, I don't have the Roman numerals on my. I don't have the third or the fourth. But I was just thinking, like, has anyone gone further?
Then like what, 3 or something?
Yeah.
Good question.
Like-
and how far is too far?
Yeah. How far is too far?
The 10th?
100th?
Damn. I think you've gone way beyond the limit if you're already at 100. Oh my god.
Yeah, that'd be nuts. But like, who would want the same name?
I don't know. That's a good question.
At some point, someone's gonna want to break that chain, right?
I feel like it, because it's some way, like, I think might take away of your sense of individuality if your like name is already somebody else's name. Like, granted, like, I'm named after my grandpa, but he went by Nate. Like, it was Grandpa Nate. I don't even know how often he used like Nathan, or even if like Nathan was his real name, or if it was it Nathaniel. Like, those are questions I don't even know. I just know I was named after my
Nathaniel's
grandpa.
such a cool name.
Wow, me and you disagree, buddy. Me and you disagree.
Nathaniel. That sounds like such a posh name.
Yeah, it does. I don't like it.
It sounds like it sounds like an Englishman's or like some like a pimp name.
I think I'd rather be named Bartholomew before Nathaniel.
Bartholomew Kuma.
That's a kind of a dope name.
Bartholomew Thrower?
That's a dope name. I really want to name my kid Flame. I just think,
because it's flamethrower.
yeah, like how much of a missed opportunity, you know? Like, I get that they either get like bullied or they're like super cool. They roll with it. Like, they're cool enough to like have a name Flame and then just, you know, be that guy.
It's such a cringy name though.
What, Flame or Flamethrower?
Flame.
It is. That's why it's tough. It's like the first name by itself is cringe. So you'd have to like rock with Flamethrower. Like, that would have to be like the defining feature that makes Flame an okay first name. So it's either people accept that or they're like, hell no. Like,
People are probably gonna like all the teachers are gonna be like looking at looking at that kid's name, roll their eyes and think, oh man, your father must have been memeing hard when they named you, huh?
Oh man. Yeah. So I
imagine like during parent teacher meeting or like parent teacher conferences, you just sit there and like they look at your name and they're, oh, it's this motherfucker who named their child Flamethrower.
Yeah. Could be a middle name. Could do a middle name. I also like the name Montgomery for a boy.
Montgomery?
Yeah.
Where did that come from even?
Grey's Anatomy. And one of the characters' name was Montgomery, although it was a woman though.
I see.
Yeah.
Montgomery.
Yeah. You just kind of got to go out there, you know?
Montgomery Thrower.
I tend to not really think about the last names too much other than Flame. But maybe I should, because some will probably like sound better than others. I think like a superhero name would be cool, but they usually do like alliteration. You know, like they have the same first, like Peter Parker.
Like Peter Parker. What's the Hulk's name?
Oh, Bruce Banner.
Bruce Banner. There you go.
Yeah.
Tony Stark. No. Steve Rogers. No. I'm sure there's more. Kamala Khan. There we go.
Okay. Yeah. That superhero name, but I don't know. It has to be Flamethrower. That's their superhero name. They just got.
It has to be a T then if we're doing like alliteration, right?
Yeah, if we're doing alliteration, What's a good T name?
Tony.
Tony Thrower.
Sounds stupid.
Yeah, Tony. I don't really like that name.
Thomas.
Thomas? No.
Thomas Thrower.
Thomas. Whenever I hear the name Thomas, I think of you know those bagels. more like the English muffins. I think of
Why?
I don't know.
Because it sounds English.
Maybe.
I
think that's what Thomas reminds me of.
Thomas just reminds me of this one dude that I used to hang out with back in high school in Canada. Whenever we would have like gatherings or like get-togethers with friends, he comes to the gathering like super early, doesn't really talk to anyone, and then just disappears in the middle.
Weird.
So yeah, basically if someone just does that, we call it, oh, you just did a Thomas, huh? So yeah, that's basically it.
Thomas. Don't like it.
Trevor.
Nope. I'm thinking like
Trevor Thrower.
No, like Tarquillis. Like
Traumaxis.
yeah, Tarravian.
Tyrannosaurus.
Like Tarvis. Just
Tarzan.
Tarzan.
Tarzan
Thrower. Goes kind of hard. Oh my god. See, it's like you can either like pull it off or you can't, because if I knew a dude named Tarzan.
What, you gonna bully the heck out of this person?
That's dope as fuck. Imagine telling a fucking story to somebody and you're like, oh yeah, my homie Tarzan.
My boy's name is Tarzan.
Tarzan just did some crazy shit the other day. And
my boy's swinging from vine to vine.
They're looking at you like, what the fuck did you say? No, Tarzan. You gotta meet him. Man, see, you'd have to have some serious balls to name your child Tarzan. But honestly, I think it would just be like, that would work.
Like, what if you name your child Pocahontas?
That's too much.
That's too much?
That's
Tarzan isn't?
Okay.
Tarzan isn't? What? Where's the line?
No, okay, so Tarzan's like a lot, right? Tarzan's like way too much. But way too much it's crazy enough that it'll just work. Pocahontas is like you're getting into like wild kind of names, but like you gotta either go a little bit less than that or way more. Like Snow White, first name. Perfect. Just the first name. Snow White.
What if you just name your kid Fairy Godmother?
Oh my god. That's terrible. That's on the tier list of like crazy like names. That's Pocahontas before Fairy Godmother. Yeah, Pocahontas, I think like No Diff's Fairy Godmother. Easy. If you name your child Fairy Godmother, I wouldn't even be friends with you no more.
Your kid deserves to be bullied. If you name your child Fairy Godmother.
Yes.
Not that anyone deserves to be bullied. But dang,
I mean,
stop with that name.
What? Excuse me. What anime name would somebody get bullied for having?
Naruto?
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Naruto and Sasuke?
Oh my god. Imagine you have like twins or something.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I would kind of like it if it like was not my kid. You know what I mean? Like if I went over to somebody's house and they were like legit, hey, I want you to meet my kids, Naruto and Sasuke. I would laugh in their face. I would laugh so fucking hard, but I would like shake this man's hand out of respect because
you have the balls.
You have the balls to do that,
and your wife didn't say shit.
That's insane.
That's crazy.
That's insane. But they would get bullied. 100%.
They would get bullied hard. Honestly, like any anime name that doesn't sound like proper like English. Like I don't know. Would Luffy be a bullyable name?
I don't think as much. I
think
it's possible, but I don't think too terribly. No.
Yeah, names that sound kind of like American and English, I guess, wouldn't be as much of a target. Like Japanese names that sound too much like an anime character would also get you like bullied hard.
Yeah.
So, what other names? Dang. Law would be a good name.
Law would be kind of a dope name.
Mm-hmm.
Zelda, you want to go outside? Oh,
all right.
God. Be right back.
Letting the cat out. Young man, there's no need to feel sass. I said, young man, stick your hand in my ass. That's from Game Grumps.
Are you saying some weird shit?
Yeah.
Okay. What were we talking about?
Names. Bonnie. Would Bonnie be a cool name?
Bonnie be okay. I think Bonnie be
Bonnie
okay.
would be an okay name.
Vegapunk.
Vegapunk.
Maybe. Maybe.
It sounds dope.
It does sound cool. So my word. Dragon? No, you'd get bullied for that.
Yeah, you'd get all the dragon my balls all over your face, kind of like.
That'd be the easiest one. That'd be the easiest one. Doflamingo.
Don Quixote.
Don Quixote Doflamingo. First name. All first name.
Weren't you gonna like name your cat Don Quixote Doflamingo?
Yeah, I was, and I had said it a bunch of times, and I thought to myself, I would probably get annoyed of saying that. Even Doflamingo, I think I would just be too long. I always though thought that it'd be really funny to name like a pet, like a dog or a cat or something, like a really stereotypical like black name, like DeMarcus or Jamal. I just think it'd be so like, or like Aquarius. Like, yeah, that's my dog, Aquarius. I thought that'd be so funny. But again, like, it'd be funny for someone else to do it, not me. I think after a while, I get kind of tired.
Or like
of it.
those like really generic names, like Steve, Joe, or like Bob.
Yeah, for the most part, I don't like when people give their dogs like people names, but those ones are pretty funny. Just those generic, like kind of quote unquote boring names for a dog, it'd be funny.
Sorry if your names are one of those, by the way.
I don't apologize. I'm sorry for you.
Yeah, we're sorry for you. Could have had a cool name like Naruto.
Oh my god, yeah. The 7th Hokage, right?
Is he the 7th?
Right, I think so.
Who's the 6th?
Kakashi.
I thought it was Danzo.
Did Danzo was Danzo ever Hokage?
I thought he was.
I don't
for
think
a
so.
bit.
He should have been. He should have been the ruler of the village.
Yeah. Who was the 5th? Was it
Tsunade?
Tsunade, right? I thought it was like Tsunade, Danzo, Kakashi, and then Naruto.
I didn't think Danzo was ever like really Hokage. He might have been.
He might have been like
I don't know.
Hokage like temporarily while
maybe
like, Tsunade was down or something.
Maybe.
Whenever we go to parties, you really need to just like keep an eye out for me.
You'll just wander off. You'll wander off into the ether. The second time you disappeared. I swear to God. Like first time you just walked into like the backyard, it was like dark. Like it was just darkness. You just faded away. I remember that. And then I was asking people, hey, have you seen this, yay high, like Asian guy, goes by the name of Christian. Have you seen him? They're like, no. And next thing you know, you just walk by me. You go inside the house. You come outside the house. I'm like, yo, where have you been? And you're like, oh, just around there. And you come out on a bike or something. Like, you just disappear. And last night, I look away for 2 seconds. 2 seconds. And I look back and I see outside the door, you were across the street. Dude, did you just did you even use the crosswalk or did you just like go across the street?
I think I just crossed.
Oh my God, man.
I think I crossed. I climbed the tree in the middle, went down, crossed further into the and then I went down to like some restaurant and like started knocking at like the window panes.
Why?
I don't know. There was somebody in there and I wanted in.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay.
And he was like, "We're closed, bro. We're closed."
Wow.
So I went back, and then on my way back, I hear someone calling my name, and it was you.
Wow. You like need to be like watched. I don't even know like how you could get that far in that quick of time, and you just disappeared, vanished. You wanted to climb things so bad.
I tried to climb the metal, like, what even you call that?
Support beams,
I guess so, of the venue, but I was too short.
You couldn't like. Well, I mean, I'm supposing you could have jumped. You know,
I could have, yeah, but my clothes were kind of like
a little bit restricting. Not really good for climbing things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and when we went back to the car to change the meter, you started naming all the things that you wanted to climb. And I almost gave in too. That would have been. I
think I started climbing one of the buildings.
You tried, yeah. You tried. I had to pull you down. I had to be like, no,
then
let's not do
I
that.
remember, I think, yelling towards like some of the pedestrians.
When we get there, you had crossed the street, and some people walked by me, and then you had yelled to me. But you had like yelled so fucking loud, you scared them. You scared them. They like were like visibly like, oh my god, what was that? And I was like shaking my head. I was like, dang, the fucking Christian is crazy right now. Yeah, what a night.
Oh, it was because I couldn't see the meter. It was because it's dark. I was like,
dark.
bro, it's dark.
Yeah.
I need a flashlight.
It was too dark. Oh my god, you cracked me up though, Christian. You're fun. That's for sure. You were dancing. I saw you getting down.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun.
That was fun. I don't know what I did, honestly, half the time.
You drank a lot.
I think I told you, like, I think I stole someone else's drink.
Yeah, from somebody's table.
Someone else's table.
Not even our table.
Not even our table.
A whole ass different table.
I'm pretty sure I drank Hannah's and what's her friend's name again?
It started with a T.
It
She was a
with a
cop.
T.
That's all I know.
Yeah, she was a cop.
She was 12.
She was an off-duty cop that was also drunk out of her mind.
Yeah.
And our table was soaking wet from all the drinks that have been spilled.
Yeah.
Last night was crazy.
Christian won a
I
raffle
won
prize.
Something.
They were giving away a toothbrush, and you yelled, "Pearly Whites." Yeah, you were making a whole lot of noise. I just let you, for the most part, I let you do whatever you wanted to do, just not climb shit. Although you would disappear on me to go climb, so
I don't understand why I do.
That's just like your thing. I don't know.
I guess that's my thing.
People have things they do and they get super drunk. Although I've never been that, like, you get drunk really easily.
I am a lightweight.
Really
yes,
easily.
I am a lightweight.
I was drunk, but like I think the most I did was dance, and that was fun. Mm-hmm. Then after that, I needed to sit down because like I was drinking a little bit too much, and it was getting kind of like dizzy a little bit.
Dizzy, yeah.
But I don't do like, little things like when I'm like, sometimes people like do crazy shit when they're drunk.
Well, I think like you told me, whenever you start drinking alcohol, you try to stay as sober, like as mentally sound as possible.
Yeah.
And me, I just let the alcohol take me for a ride, basically.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I do try to like not let the alcohol get the best of me. It's like a battle. Try not to let it take over.
You and your inner demons. I just let it. I just
100%. But then like who's gonna watch me? Who's gonna watch me? You know what I mean? Like if you're out of your mind and I'm out of my mind,
we're fucked.
Yeah. Really.
We wouldn't have gone home.
No, not at all. Not at all. And Zelda wants to play catch.
Oh, I see. I'm surprised you found one of her toys because you told me like last time that you couldn't find any.
Yeah, I'd moved the couch.
Oh, did you find the long ass
No
wand? No,
I have no idea where those are at. They still might be under the couch. I didn't pick up the couch. I just when I had shifted it over, I'd found it. So it still could be under the couch, but no. I was thinking about buying her another pet toy because I went to the store to go get her some food, but then I was like, maybe I should just look for the ones that we already have. Still have not looked for the ones that we already have. So either I'm going to do that or I'm going to buy her another toy.
Have you Because you told me like last time that they didn't have the food that you usually buy in stock.
They don't have the kitty litter.
Oh, the kitty
Still
litter. It
didn't
was
have
that.
it.
Did you try ordering off of Amazon still or no?
No, I didn't do that.
Mm.
I didn't do that.
Because I don't know if they'll ever restock.
They might not. They might just not have that in store anymore. It's really good though. No low tracking. So like there'd just be a couple pellets outside the litter box, easy to clean up. And now I got a little mini vacuum. It's more fun now to clean up.
It frightens Zelda.
It does scare her just a bit, but she's not like too afraid of it. I also don't like tease her with it because I'm not an asshole. So like I don't like go up to her and like because then she's just gonna be like scared. I think the worst I've done is like spray her with water, but I don't even do that anymore. Mm-hmm. I watched the cat video and dude was like, don't spray your cats with water because like they're gonna just associate like you being like the bad guy, not the water bottle. And then he was like, if you do it enough times, you think they're not gonna just like not be worried about the water. So like eventually Zelda just wouldn't care about the water bottle. Mm. So she doesn't really need to be like
disciplined.
Yeah.
I mean, she's a pretty chill cat.
Pretty chill cat. She does things like she will jump on top of the TV, which it scares me for the TV because like I don't want her to knock that over, and then that's just that's a huge thing. Also, like I don't want her nails to like fuck up the screen or anything. Mm-hmm. So like, that's a big no. But I just calmly tell her to get down because like I don't want to scare her because when cats get scared they fucking like move all over the place. Yeah, and that's how they fuck shit up. So I don't want her like getting scared that I'm like yelling at her and like shooing her away, and then she just fucks with the TV. So I try to just like
crazy last night.
Was she?
Yeah.
Was she on the TV?
No. She just like kept running back and forth, running all over around me and like jumping on me.
Yeah.
I couldn't sleep properly until like I started playing YouTube videos on your TV.
Sorry about that. I don't know. Sometimes she gets the nighttime zoomies.
Yeah.
Sometimes she does.
So I apologize for your YouTube feed.
It's just a bunch of YouTubers. It's fine.
I mean, I'm sure you can fix it eventually.
I mean, yeah. It'll just, go back to what it was in a couple days. Mm-hmm. Sure, it won't be too difficult.
What did I win? I won a coffee machine.
You won a coffee maker at the Christmas party.
Even though I don't drink coffee.
Yeah. You'll have...
I think I yelled that out, too.
You yelled out everything you were thinking. So, yeah, absolutely. But you can... I mean, does anyone in your family drink coffee?
Maybe my aunt and uncle does.
Yeah. Now you have a coffee maker,
Yeah.
Now you have a coffee maker. You might become a coffee drinker now that you have a coffee maker.
Why would I want to be a coffee drinker, though? I already have trouble sleeping.
Well, don't drink it late at night.
Drink it early in the morning?
Drink it early in the morning.
Okay.
When you have your least amount of energy.
Do you like hot beverages?
Hot beverages. No. And don't say I'm picky.
No. I'm not going to say that. Don't worry.
I do not like hot beverages. I have never liked hot beverages. They're weird because it's a hot drink. Now, I will say I enjoy hot tea when I'm sick because that, like anything warm makes me feel better when I'm sick.
Yeah, that's true.
And so like I'll drink some hot tea when I'm sick, but like hot tea like when it's cold, no. Hot cocoa when it's cold, no.
Yeah, I think a few nights ago I had like a box of hot cocoa, which I've never touched for like a year now, and I was like thinking I should probably not waste this. So I opened a pack and I boiled some water. Sorry, the idea was sound,
Yeah.
The idea was like in my head I was like, oh, this is gonna be cozy, comfy, snuggling on my bed, draped in blankets, drinking hot cocoa, watching some YouTube videos. I burned my tongue.
Damn.
And I'm just like remembering now why I don't drink hot drinks. It's because it's the moment you start making it, it's boiling hot.
Yes.
And you have to wait for a bit for it to cool down, or have just have your tongue made of Nerf and be able to tank that
I mean, honestly, I think that oh my God, I think that's a skill issue on your part. You're supposed to be able to drink a hot boiling cup of some liquid and just have that go straight down your throat, nice and smooth, like some creamy milk.
Pause.
No, unpause. Keep going. I think you should be able to swallow
keep
some
gulping
hot water.
that hot liquid.
Easy. Easy.
Keep gulping that
that's
cream.
That's a skill issue.
All right.
Whoa. You just said keep gulping that cream.
Yes.
On record, Christian just said keep gulping.
Yeah, you better keep gulping that cream.
Oh my God. That's why people keep thinking you're gay. You always say some weird shit like that. That's okay though.
You said earlier drinking hot cream, and I'm like pause, and you're like unpause. Where's the line, bro?
Well, that's true. I draw the line.
You draw the line when it's convenient to you.
Yeah.
What is this double standard?
My double standard.
I see. Your house, your
I'm
rules.
the main character.
You're
it's
Naruto.
My world. You guys are just living in it.
You're Naruto.
Yes.
I'm Sasuke then.
Sasuke is also the main character. In a he's not the main character because the show's name is Naruto.
Show's called Naruto.
Show's called Naruto. Do you think you're the main character in your own life?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Definitely.
And how's that going for you?
Oh man, I am in a tragedy.
Wow. Are you okay, so do you think your tragedy right now is just like the
mundane life?
Yeah, like the pre-times. Are you like pre-time skip or
I feel like this is already I don't know if this is pre-time skip.
I get that you're old, but where do you think you are and where do you think you could be?
I'm like part 2 of 3, you know?
Part 2 of 3?
Yeah.
There's only 3 parts?
There's only 3 parts, yes.
Are you like how deep into part 2 are you?
I feel like I'm midway.
Midway to part 2?
Midway to part 2.
Okay, so what does the final act of part 2 entail?
I don't know. Spoilers. I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
You're just waiting for it to be written?
What's Bonnie's technique called when she unlocked Nika? What's it called, dissonant future or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what my dissonant future is. So. Could be multiple different futures.
It could be. I mean, technically, it kind of is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, do you believe in fate or destiny?
I think you've asked me this before, and yes, in some way.
Yeah, I think you have the options to do something, right? Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day,
I am fated to
have done made all those choices. That's kind of how I feel.
You think so?
I don't read too deep into it. It's like free will to an extent. It's like
my life's already pre-programmed.
In a sense, I don't think that you're born
and I can't diverge.
Yeah, necessarily. I don't think you're born and then there's already an end for you kind of thing. I think because we only have the concept of a multiverse. Right, so stick with me a little bit here. It might kind of get a little meta.
All right.
So we only have a concept of a multiverse, right? But what we know of that concept is that there's a infinite amount of possibilities.
Yeah.
For everyone. So there's a world where you're president.
Clown.
Okay. Oh. Wow. And because we can't really observe that. We don't know that's to be true. The only thing we know to be true is that our life, you know what I mean? The only one that we know that we have. And because of that, every choice you make, you only get the outcome of that choice. There's no I wonder what would have happened if I chose something different and then saw a future where that took me. You can't do that because we only have this one like reality. Mm-hmm. So every choice you make was the only choice there was to ever make. You can't go back. You can say, oh, if I went back and did that, this would have happened. Well, it didn't happen. It didn't, and it never will happen because you can't make it happen. You can say in an alternate reality, but like where? You know of no alternate reality. That's just something you made up in your head. So every choice you make is the only choice there, like that you were ever making, mm-hmm. and every choice you make is the only choice that you're ever making. There's no going back. Now you do have the choice to make that choice, right? But at the end of the day,
you didn't do that choice.
So it was like kind of like a weird like back and forth. Like I do believe that we have free will, but like it's like it's a weird way of looking at free will.
I mean, I guess you could look at it like that. You basically erased every single like option mm-hmm. being a possibility the moment you pick something else. And you think that is what you would have done anyway? Like that is the only option?
Yes, because there's no way of looking at anything different other than wishing you mm-hmm. did something different. Like once you pick something and you erase all of like right before I choose something, you have an infinite amount of options. Mm-hmm. But that's the free will right there, right? Is like to right before you choose something to mm-hmm. like be able to. Like,
but then you still believe that you are fated to choose that one single option that you would have.
Because done. You did, and no matter what you do in your life that you're living, you cannot go back and change something else. All the events that lead up to right now are mm-hmm. well, not all of them. Some are due to outside factors.
Okay. Since you consider that as destiny, fate, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Do you think that you have already diverged from said destiny or fate?
Now, that's also another possibility. That's because that'll mean that there's something set up for you like from mm-hmm. day one to like day...
That you have already diverged from, and you just don't know. Because you can't look at alternate possibilities, right?
So you might have like verged like many times. You know mm-hmm. what I mean? You might have like... The options might have been laid out in front of you to like be like, okay, these ones make sense to choose, and then you just did something that didn't make any sense, and then like now it's like a different one. But then is like that like what is that even like destiny or anything like that? Because now you're changing it, mm-hmm. but even if you're changing it, was that something you're supposed to always like? You know what I mean? Like there's different possibilities, but once you get to the end, were you always going to be here? Because this is where you are. Like, this is where you are. So maybe you think that, like, you are changing things. And, like, maybe you are changing things. Mm-hmm. But that's just, like, a facade. Like, that's just, you're changing things for sure.
Yeah, you don't know for sure.
But, yeah. So that's why it's weird. That's why it's like, okay, like, yeah, I free will, yes. Fated, yes, at the same time. At the end of the day, I don't think it really matters. Mm-hmm. Personally, I just think you're not gonna live life really any differently. Like maybe you'll think about.
Does that contradict you believing in fate then?
I don't know. Like it's.
Yeah, you don't believe in fate, do you?
I don't know.
You like the idea of it.
Maybe. Maybe it's just the idea. Maybe like getting to a point and thinking like this is where you're supposed to be.
I feel like I've already diverged from what my fated path was.
Yeah, you think so?
I think so, yeah.
So then does that mean if you have a fated path and someone's diverged from a fated path, like is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I mean, it just depends on what the fated path is, I guess. If your fated path is down the wrong road, down a miserable road, and you diverge from that, then that's a good thing.
Well, so then it asks the question, why is there a fated outcome in the first place, if there's a possibility that that fated outcome could be like misery for somebody, does that mean like it's for the greater good? Like, is everybody's fates like for a greater good?
I wouldn't assume so.
Then why would you have like a miserable fate? Like, why would that?
Why wouldn't you?
Well, fate has to be like some outside thing that like we have no control over, right?
Why does that have to be good?
Because it seems like it would go against all of the human like response, like the human just being or wanting to have a fulfilling, happy life and like intrinsically
our pursuit of happiness.
Yeah,
basically,
like just as the beings we are, like I don't want to be miserable.
Yeah, we don't want that outcome.
So why would whatever fate is give us?
But fate doesn't really like pertain to human emotion.
Okay, so then there has to be for some greater good. Fate has to be working for some greater good. If fate is only for humanity, then what benefit does fate have to like?
Maybe there is no benefit.
So there's just no point to fate, or is it just there for shits and giggles?
It's just for shits and giggles.
So like fate is okay. So then, if fate's like, is it specifically choosing like which person to have this kind of destiny, or is it like spinning a wheel and just like randomly like giving people? I
feel like
fates?
It's specifically for that person, and it could be bad or good. You don't know.
Okay, so if it's specifically for that person, then it's has to be for a reason. Because for you to like,
why does there have to be a reason?
If you're just doing it for shits and giggles, you would just be assigning good fate, bad fate randomly. If it was for shits and giggles, if it was for a reason, you would look at a person, look at what their like life would be like, and they'd be like, "Oh, this is this type of person. I want to give them a good fate or a bad fate." If like it had a purpose, but if it didn't have a purpose, it'd just be random.
I guess so. Yeah, but who? This is like getting into like religion now.
A little
higher
bit.
power,
a little
right?
bit.
Right.
In a strange way.
Yeah, I don't really want to touch that. But do you think you've diverged from your fated path?
No.
You still think you're on there?
Yeah, because I think wherever I end up is the fated path.
Okay.
Because like there's no other way to look at it other than that. What am I going to be on my deathbed? Like, oh, a trillion other like possibilities. When I was 2 years old, like I took a step to the left and I diverged from my fated path of being like the fucking president of the United States. You know what I mean? So it's like wherever I end up is due to my choices. And I feel like my choices should lead me to the fated path, which would be free will or autonomy.
Yeah, that's the optimist view.
But I could also choose to be a crackhead, right? Like if right now I was like, okay, Christian, I'm sorry, I'm gonna go buy some crack, and it's the last time you're gonna see me.
Is that gonna be your fated path then?
Yes, because I chose to do that.
That is crazy.
So I feel like your fated path is. Oh, am I back? Like, am I? Your fated path is whatever you make of your fated path. Your choices.
Your choices make your fated path.
Pretty much.
So basically, no matter what you do, you're still on there. You're still on that
because
path?
it's you're the one making your own fate.
Okay, so let's say your fated path is to be whatever you want to be right now, right?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden today you just start doing crack. Would your fated path have changed into whatever you end up in?
Yes, because the fated path. Okay, you're thinking of a fated path as something that's like outside of our control. Think
like
of fated
predestined,
path,
basically.
Yeah, think of it as like it's you know how like the universe is like expanding into like nothing. Think of like your life like that. There's nothing in front of you. It's blank, but like as you move through life, make decisions, go places, like it builds. It's like the open world is expanding. So you're making your own fated path based off of the choices that you choose. So like, yes, if you're doing everything to be like a president and you're right there, presidential like debate, like you're there. They just got to like elect you, but then you decide to do crack. You diverge.
Why is the divergence always crack? Why is our divergence always doing crack?
So
I guess it's the most like opposite of like what we're going for right now, but
okay, yeah. So
yeah.
you diverge from your fated path, and now you have a new fated path.
Okay.
And it's whatever that ends up being.
So it's okay. I see what you mean now when you say fated path. It's definitely an ever-changing like option and
Yes.
destiny for you. Which to me, when I think of fated path, it's like this unmoving like destination that no matter what you do, you're still gonna end up there.
Yeah, and that's like the typical like idea of a fated path for sure.
Okay, now I understand where our ideas like
Yeah,
differ. Okay, now I get it.
I like to think that I have some say in my life.
Okay, I like
Okay.
to think I don't.
You know, whatever helps you like sleep at night. You know, whatever like floats your boat.
No. Like I said earlier, I feel like I already diverged from what my like predestined, destination is. And I feel like I've diverged from like the main timeline already into like a beta timeline.
Well, like to some degree, like you have, because at one point you had a different mindset, and then you were doing things for that mindset, and then at some point you changed to a different mindset, and that's where you are now. So like, yeah, you've already verged from your fated path, and now it's just a new one because you still have to end up somewhere, and it's like,
Man, you should really watch Steins Gate.
Steins Gate.
Steins Gate.
Okay.
Because all of what we're talking right now makes sense in Steins Gate.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
So you should really check out what Steins Gate is all about. It's got time travel elements to it
Nice.
and a lot of like science fiction hullabaloo.
Ooh, hullabaloo.
I love hullabaloo.
So
but the only problem is it does start off slow. It starts off like pretty slice of life-ish.
Mm-hmm.
And there's this like... I thought that was Zelda for a second. And then there is this like underlying tone of like mystery and like dread, which eventually like leads up to the time travel hijinks.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, you should check it out.
Is there an alarm going off?
It does sound like
I
there's an
think so,
alarm.
yeah.
I think that's your phone, man.
Yeah. I have alarms set for every hour of the day.
This outlandish booty is brought to you by Squarespace.
That one was funny too because that alarm was finished podcast edits.
Perfect.
Which it's 12:46, so I'm our episode should be published. I'm thinking.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it should already
The
be
One Piece
published.
episode.
Yeah, the 2 hour long.
The 2 hour
One Piece
long.
episode,
Can we get
yeah.
much higher?
Can we get much higher?
So high.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So that one should be.
Have you seen that meme?
No, I haven't.
Oh.
I don't think so. No.
Okay, so do you want me to explain the meme?
Explain the meme.
All right.
Explain it.
The
Break it down,
meme
Professor.
is basically this one video of basically Whitebeard going the One Piece. The One Piece. The One Piece. I mean, kind of works for the video. But he goes, the One Piece is real.
Mm-hmm.
And it shows Whitebeard's large dick.
Wow.
Yes. And then like every other character just shows their dick as well. And then Chopper's like crying in the background.
No, I have not seen that.
And
meme.
the song goes, "Can we get much higher?"
How? Okay, all right. How, like, was it huge? I mean, because it's Whitebeard, right?
Yeah, I mean, it was like as big as his thighs.
That's pretty big.
It is pretty big.
Uncomfortably big.
I can't believe Stussy like took that.
No, like it doesn't make the sizing of characters is ridiculous because Odin and then whatever his wife name's name was.
Mm-hmm.
Odin's huge. Also, like Zoro having Odin's sword doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't make sense.
It'd be like a toothpick for Odin the way Zoro has it. So, I mean,
does it shrink down to like? Is it magical like that?
there's no explanation, and there never will be because it's Oda and
Because it's One Piece, yeah.
like there's just
Like-
the sizing does not make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Like how fucking Chopper's clothes still stay on after like going Monster Point, right?
Yeah, or Luffy's clothes too, for that matter.
Luffy's clothes too. Yeah.
They shouldn't be able to stretch like that.
I guess that's just how it works in the world of One Piece. Because even Chopper's hat somehow stays the same size no matter how big he is.
Any paramecia, I think both paramecia and Logia, like their abilities morph with their clothes.
Yeah,
like
that's
Ace's
true.
body's on fire, but his clothes are fine. You know, that kind
Her
of
clothes
thing.
turn into fire. Does that mean it's awakening? No, it's just how One Piece works.
Yeah, so there's a little bit that you just be like, okay, I'm not gonna think about too much.
It kind of like, I don't know. You haven't seen Full Metal Alchemist either, huh?
No, I haven't.
Oh, speaking of, at work, what's his name? The guy with the beads and stuff?
Miles?
Miles, yeah. Me, him, and this one registry dude, Cody, started talking about like Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh, nice.
I was like, man, anime can really like bring people together.
It can.
And then there's just Eli at the corner of the break room, just like does not know what we're talking about.
That's like most anybody in the break room whenever like
whenever we start talking about something.
Yeah, I'm always anytime we're like talking in the break room about the crazy stuff they always talk about, and there's somebody else in there. I always imagine like what's going through their head.
We probably sound like aliens to them.
Probably just a whole bunch of words that mean nothing.
Yeah, basically that mean nothing, because like. I think I've mentioned this before, like all the different like arcs for One Piece sound crazy.
They do.
Like Punk Hazard, Water 7.
Yeah.
Like Thriller, Bark. What do those even mean? I feel like I feel like you can make something up and then maybe like to a non One Piece fan, make something up and they'll believe you.
Oh, absolutely.
Like
try explaining Ivanka's like devil fruit. Like try explaining that, and then explain the training that Sanji had, like with Ivanka. Like,
oh my god!
Like try explaining that, and like imagine somebody thinking that would be fake. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
Then somehow he can just walk in air.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
At the end of his training.
That's what he needed to do to get away.
Yeah, I guess so.
To avoid being like harassed. It's great training for Sanji.
Do you think that part would be in the live action?
Absolutely. It better be. Every scene in One Piece better be.
Do you think One Piece will get canceled because of that?
Maybe. It's possible. It's possible.
Because a lot of like people on Twitter just like hate, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think in one of the recent episodes for One Piece is when Luffy and everyone's like bounties went up. Mm-hmm. In that, I think Luffy does something crazy and Nami gets mad at Luffy for something like that, and then like beats him up, puts him in a cage, and then someone on Twitter is like, "Man, Nami's gags are like annoying."
Oh yeah, people find anything I hate about,
and I'm like, you've been watching One Piece for this long. Nami's done that same exact shit for forever.
Yeah.
If Zoro does the same shit, everyone's gonna be like glazing over Zoro for being like the vice captain, right? Oh, that's such a vice captain thing to do.
Yeah. I personally, it never bothers me.
Yeah,
I nitpick on certain things, but like I don't make a big deal out of it.
Yeah, I don't understand how people get mad over that.
It's a story of fictional pirates. You know what I mean?
What's there to get mad of? Like, I don't understand. Some people are just weird.
Some people are just weird. It's not that big of a deal.
How pissed would you be if your car got stolen?
Extremely.
I don't know why, but I feel like I wouldn't care as much.
That's weird. Yeah.
Yeah, because like I don't know, but like ever since this morning, I started thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking like, what if my car got stolen? I'm just like thinking like, would I be mad? Probably not. I would have been just like, I guess my car's stolen. I wouldn't know what to do about it. Maybe just cancel all my payments.
Wow. I mean, yeah, you wouldn't have any more payments. until you got another car.
Yeah, like.
But that would suck. Like, you wouldn't be
Yeah,
able to
yeah.
like go
to
anywhere.
work. Yeah, wouldn't be able to come here. But at the same time, I don't know. I don't really have an attachment to it.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, it is also the most expensive thing I own right now.
Mm-hmm.
And it just vanishing or being stolen from me doesn't seem to bother me.
Wow.
And I don't understand why.
Maybe that's a good thing.
Is that a good thing?
Maybe, you know, worldly attachments aren't, you know,
Maybe I'm
that
just
big of a deal.
emotionless.
No, maybe you're trying to be the avatar.
Oh, I see.
You gotta learn to let go.
To master all the, was it gates or something?
The inner chakras.
The inner chakras?
Yeah.
You must learn to let go. What's his name? I forgot his name. I love him. I love him.
He's a funny guy.
I thought maybe he was gonna be part of like the final war, but then I guess it wouldn't be in his character to be part of it anyway.
Nah, he was just like the avatar's spiritual guide.
I guess so. What? I feel like I'd turn bald.
Wait. Hold on.
I feel like
are we having a different conversation?
I feel like if I became the spiritual guide, I would have to turn bald.
That might be a requirement. I mean, all of the airbenders had to be bald.
Does it just have to be an airbender?
Well, that's what. No, I'm just saying that's what they did specifically. So I feel like maybe the requirement to be the spiritual guide might mean also being bald, shaving your head.
Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, I feel like. No, I feel like it's more of like the training to be the spiritual guide will turn you bald.
Oh.
Kind of like how, what's his name? One Punch Man. Saitama.
Just lost all his hair.
Yeah, from all his training, right? Is that how it happened?
I think so, yeah. I think it just disappeared all at once.
Would you ever, like, want to lose your hair just so you can be the strongest? Would you be okay with that?
Like Saitama strength? Or like just real world, like I'm the strongest?
How about the
limits?
top of any game, basically?
Oh, then yeah, easy. Yeah. So make millions to be bald, basically? The top of any game? I'm playing all the sports, any sport I want.
Not like just a specific one.
Yeah, I'll play like basketball or something. Or football.
Okay. And, I mean, yeah.
That's an easy choice.
You'd go for it? Okay.
An easy choice.
Let's say instead of sports, the top of your career, would you go bald for it?
I'll have to get into a career first.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think so.
Hair is a small price to pay, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Do you think you look good bald?
I think I look good bald.
I don't know about me.
I think I can pull it off. I think you can pull it off.
You think so?
Mm-hmm. I think you either grow out your facial hair or you just shave completely.
Oh, that's
you
idea.
did shave.
I did.
You shaved. You gotta keep the mustache long, Christian.
I don't know. Looking at myself with the mustache, like I started like shaving like a little bit of the beard.
Yeah.
Looking at myself with the mustache still long as fuck. I was like, oh, man, I look like Confucius right now. Confucius say,
"Oh my god,
you can all hold these fortune cookies." I don't know.
Oh my god. It was fine, but you know, do you? I just think the little handlebar mustache would have been cool.
Okay, yeah.
Would have been cool. You would have had to grow it out a little bit longer than that, but you know, get some like gel or something, whatever they use. I think it would
look like Wario.
Yes.
Or Waluigi. Yeah.
It would have been a good look.
Okay, yeah. I could try the mustache. See how that would look on me. But honestly, every time I grow my hair out, my facial hair out, I just feel like I look like one of those like Sanzu. Oh my god, elderly like.
Nah, you
Asian.
don't. Maybe when you get older.
Maybe
when you get older, but now I
mean, I'm already getting like white hair strands, so.
Just what, recently?
Yeah, pretty recently.
I've always had gray hair.
Really?
Yeah, I just pulled one out the other day. Yeah, kind of.
I mean, it doesn't really like reflect to you being old, though.
No, not really.
To me, it does.
One day you'll have all white hair, or be bald. Or be bald.
He wasn't sure. Thank you everyone for listening to the No Diff Podcast. We've been your hosts,
Nathan
and Christian.
We'll see you guys next week.
See you next week.